Are you tired of playing the detective for your organization? You know, always trying to figure out who's off and when at a moment's notice? Surely, there's gotta be an easier way, right? Well, good news, there is. With Vacation Tracker, it's super simple to set up leave notifications, so you always know about any upcoming leave for your team members. Finally, you can stop chasing down answers as the updates will come straight to you. Hey, Dave from Vacation Tracker here, and today I'll be showing you how you can set up leave notifications for your organization. To get started, as usual, you're going to first want to log into your own Vacation Tracker account, and then you're going to head to the left-hand menu and click on the notification section. Now in my case, since I'm using a demo account, I already have a few notifications set up, but don't you worry, as I'm going to create one from scratch so you can see the entire process from start to finish. To create a new notification, you're just going to click on the button appropriately labeled New Notification. And once you do, you'll be taken to this screen here where you just need to enter a few basic bits of information and you'll be well on your way. As an example, let's say we want to keep tabs on the marketing department and we wanted to know when employees from that team are either on leave or about to be on leave. The first thing we're actually going to do is name our notification. That way we can easily recognize it amongst the other ones in case we need to edit it. I'm going to use the name Marketing 000, which just stands for Marketing Out of Office. Next, we choose what users get filtered through. In this case, since I'm looking for specific leave information about the marketing department, I'm going to filter by departments and then select marketing, so only users from the marketing department will be included. But do note that if you want to select multiple departments, you can do that, or alternative, if you want to filter by locations or labels, you can do that as well. If you want to have the information for all users in your organization, you just need to leave this section blank and the system will pull that information for you. Next, we decide what type of notification we want to receive. Do we want a daily notification, which will provide you leave information for today and the following day, or will we have weekly notifications, which will cover either this week or the following week? Now, it's important to note that you can set up multiple notifications, so if you wanted both a daily and a weekly, you could do that, but for today, I'm going to stick with daily just to keep things simple. Next, we decide the send time. By default, the daily notification will automatically select every day of the business week, so that's Monday through Friday, but if you want to include Saturday and Sunday and have these sent on weekends, you can do that as well. Or you can have this sent less frequently and maybe have it sent every other day. It's as simple as just checking on or off what works for you. As for a send time, I think 10 a.m. is maybe a bit late in the day, so perhaps you might want to have this adjusted to sooner, so I'm going to go with 8. And then for time zone, you're going to choose your own time zone. So in my case, since I'm Eastern, I'm going to stick with Eastern. Now we're on to the portion where we choose where this gets sent to. If you happen to be integrated with either the Vacation Tracker Slack or Teams integration, you can actually have these notifications sent directly to a channel. Alternatively, if you don't want to have this sent to a channel, you can have this sent directly to emails, and you can include as many emails as you like. Ultimately, again, this will be a decision that you make that is best for your organization. I'm going to show you what all three of those channels look like so you can see for yourself and make the decision. For language, you're going to choose the language you want the notification delivered in. English is fine for me, but once again, you do have multiple options present. Now we choose how we want the information to be presented. Because I'm looking specifically for department, I want the leave to be grouped by department, but perhaps you want this to be grouped by location if that benefits you better, or if your team is spread out across multiple locations. There are just two more things I want to draw your attention to before I click on Save Notification. The first being this selection right here, if no upcoming leaves. This essentially allows you to have this notification sent either every time, regardless if people are on leave or not, so you can continuously keep tabs, or if you find it's too overwhelming and you get too many emails or too many Teams messages or Slack messages, you can choose to have this notification only sent when there's someone about to be on leave. I'm going to say yes so I can still receive the notification, but you will choose this based for your own parameters. And then the other thing I want to point out is this summary at the bottom here, which essentially confirms your selections. It lets you know, in my case, that an email notification will be sent because I chose email. It'll be sent on every other day because that's what I selected at 8 o'clock. and it will include information of 2 users because I only have 2 users in the marketing department. If you're happy with everything, you can click on Save Notification, and now the system will send that notification based on the specific time periods you selected. If you want to have the notification sent right away so you can see what it looks like, you can just click on the arrow right here and it'll send right now. And why don't we take a look at what that looks like in email format. And here is the email notification that we've just created together. As it is a daily notification, we have information for today as well as tomorrow. Here is an example if you choose to use the Teams integration to have your notification sent to a Teams channel instead. Similarly, if you use the Slack integration, this is what the notifications will look like in a Slack channel. As a bonus pro tip, here's something you can do if you want to get notified for when users get a final approval for their leave request, even if you're not an approver for their department. All you need to do is head to the department section in the settings menu, select the department in which you'd like to get notified of when users get final approval, and then edit said settings for the department. Once you scroll down to the approval flow section, there is a box where it says notify watchers after final approval. And all this does is it sends you an email confirmation for when a user gets final approval for their leave request. Do note that this is only available for complete plan users only, so if you're on the core plan, you will need to upgrade in order to use this feature. And for reference, this is what that email notification looks like if you're a watcher. And now you'll always be in the loop when it comes to your team's leave. Thanks again for watching this video. I do hope you find it helpful and informative, but as always, if you have questions, comments, or even just want to leave me a little bit of feedback, you do so right down below and we will respond to you as soon as possible. In addition to this YouTube channel, we also have a help desk center where we have written tons of articles on how to use Vacation Tracker. So if you prefer learning about our various features in that manner, do be sure to check that out. And of course, if neither of those options work for you, you could always reach out to our incredible support team who is always willing to give you a helping hand. That's going to be all for this video. Happy vacationing.